Greetings, Benjamin J. from Ben's Trains with another in the series. Well, it's been 24 hours since I painted this engine. This got here yesterday. It's the Lionel 1110. And as you see, the paint now looks virtually new. It's not greasy, it's not oily. The oil has penetrated directly into that paint and really rejuvenated this engine. It's nice and shiny. Oil doesn't come off on your hands. And this engine is running absolutely superb. And I found this on eBay, $8. Now, usually I do not buy Lionel engines. Lionel engines are not my cup of tea, period. I don't really care for Lionel motors. They're far more complex than MARX. They don't run any better than MARX. In fact, in my opinion, MARX is a much better engine. It has a really logical motor layout that is really simple and straightforward. A lot of MARX engines can outpull these Lionels. The biggest stumbling block to Lionel, in my opinion, is they're overrated and they're overpriced. You know, you can go on eBay and go through 100 pages of MARX motors, 20 bucks, 30 bucks, 40 bucks, something like that. You flip over to Lionel, 60 bucks, 80 bucks, 100 bucks, 200 bucks, 600 bucks, 1,200 bucks. That's just not what I'm into. Lionel just is not worth the additional money. It just is not. It doesn't run any better than MARX, and in my opinion, MARX runs better than Lionel. MARX is easier to fix than Lionel. MARX is cheaper than Lionel. So the only reason I buy a Lionel engine is when I can pick it up really cheap, or in two cases when it came in a box of other parts that I bought. I am just not a Lionel fan. But in this case, excuse me, I'm glad I got this one. It's a good puller. It looks nice. I put the new light bulb in it last night, even added a plastic lens, which really helped. And it pulls well, runs well forward and reverse, and I'll be leaving this one alone. I'm not going to be doing anything to the E unit in this one. But this is a fairly decent Lionel engine. This is still entry-level stuff. And so I would imagine if I'd posted this on the model train forum, I'd still get a ration of shit that it's still just a toy. It's not a model train because I didn't spend $600 on the engine, which is just absolutely ridiculous to me. You know, the easiest way in the world to discourage anyone from getting into model trains is to belittle the trains they are running. I don't do that. I go out of my way to say, hey, look, here's a $4 piece of junk. And with a little bit of work, you can get this thing running. You can make it look nice, and it will pull anything that you can put behind it. That's the whole idea of this entire series of YouTube videos. It's not to discourage anyone. I try to encourage everyone I can. You know, if you can't afford to run model trains, you definitely can afford to run MARX trains. MARX trains are really inexpensive, and if you're willing to put a little bit of time and work into it, you can take some real junk, I mean bottom of the line junk, that nobody else wants to buy. And with a little bit of work, you can get it running, and it'll run as good as anything else currently on the market. So just wanted to do a quick video on this 1110. It looks nice, it runs well, it's pulling 20 cars. You simply can't ask it to run better than that. And it was $8 on eBay. So I just wanted to do a quick video. This engine is running perfectly. Having a lot of fun playing with a new engine, even though it's Lionel, which, like I said, which is not my favorite. But when you can get them running well and you can get them cheap, that is the name of the game. So you can set up a really nice running layout on a very minimum amount of money. The money that I have spent on the track is more than anything that I've ever spent on one of the trains to run on it. So just wanted to do a quick video. As always, if you have any questions, feel free to drop me an email. benstrains@gmail.com. And as always, thank you for watching.